I can show you my watch history. Hi, I'm Henry, also known as Crux Puzzles on YouTube. I'm part of the Puzzler creator community where we share real-time solves, time challenges, deep dives into puzzle design, and also some tips for anyone who can't stop collecting beautifully crafted boxes that will barely open. This is Watch History, where I reveal what I've been watching lately. So I'm a little bit nervous about sharing my watch history. Seems a little bit personal. So to start with, we're going to have a look at the weird and wonderful videos that I've been watching lately. This one's cool.
This is Jigsaw. He's a friendly little robot that's really good at only one thing: putting together any jigsaw puzzle, no matter how complicated, really fast.
So you can see at this section, the robot is doing a really good job to start with, and then it makes this tiny mistake, and the mistake is really minute, but it shows you how complex actually putting the jigsaw together is. I think we're quite far off from robots being able to actually pick up a puzzle box anytime soon, and then maybe I'll be out of a job. So this one's quite fun. I think his moustache is about 50% of his character. It definitely helps his whole persona. This one's really cool because I used to actually, in another life, run a juggling shop. So of course, working in a juggling shop, I had to be able to juggle.
Can you juggle for us now?
Yeah. Yeah, this one here.
Moab 240 was going to be the culmination of this goal that I had set for myself.
I stereotypically got into running in my mid-30s. If you're just trying to go for a 4-mile run, then watching a documentary about someone that's just run 100 or 200 miles makes it seem kind of insignificant. Okay, yeah, this is the video we want to go for.
Organize all of the pieces by color from the beginning.
So I don't do a lot of jigsaws myself, but I really like Karen Puzzle's videos. She makes it super engaging. If you're new to the puzzle world, it's super useful. I don't think I'm particularly good at jigsaw puzzles. I'm always willing to get better at it though, and this one is full of tips on how to do that. Before I move on to the next challenge, YouTube is telling me I have to solve a puzzle. All right, let's see what we've got. Puzzle solved, what's next? Time to play Scroll Roulette. In this game, I swipe through my watch history without looking and stop on a random video. Not sure I'm ready for this one. Okay, this one's quite cool. Solving a one-of-a-kind $30,000 puzzle.
This puzzle is not only mechanical, it is also electronic. We are plugged into this, and we have some backstory right here.
So I think if anybody's ever seen any puzzle videos on YouTube, you're more than likely to come across Chris Ramsey. He's definitely up there as the king of the puzzle solvers.
I feel like this is not worth $30,000.
I spend far too much money on puzzles. If I totted it up, I would probably feel a little bit sick.
These are impossible challenges only the smartest 1% can solve.
This one's more kind of dinner party puzzles that you might do around a table with friends, bar bets, things like that.
I'm gonna put the bottle on top of the bill, and your goal is to free the bill without touching or tipping the bottle.
So this one's pretty fun. I used to use this to win myself some beers occasionally. A really fun way of tricking your friends and maybe even winning something. Building my big dream puzzle, the Wildlife 33,600 piece jigsaw.
You've also got these tree trunks and ladders and things, and they're the same kind of colour, they're the same kind of yellowish green.
33,600 pieces seems absolutely off the scale to me. I think the biggest one I've ever tried myself is 1,000 pieces. Could you imagine putting together 33,600 pieces, getting to the last bag and discovering a piece is missing? It would drive you absolutely crazy, I just can't imagine it. Time for another puzzle checkpoint. And the puzzle is solved. YouTube is giving me a scavenger hunt challenge. I get a prompt and 10 seconds to match it to a video in my watch history. Let's go. Okay, I don't think this one is going to be too tricky. There's definitely going to be something in here that I can use. Let's see. Yeah, this one here.
Today we are showing you how to disassemble and then reassemble the hourglass puzzle, which is so far the hardest puzzle I have done.
This is a puzzle that I can definitely not solve on my own. He explains it in a super concise way and helps me when I'm getting stuck, so it's one channel that I will definitely revert to on puzzles that I can't solve myself. Occasionally a puzzle is going to stump me and I'm not going to be able to solve it. I'll then go on YouTube and figure out how it works. I think this might be a bit tricky. Too many puzzles cluttering up my watch history. Have I got anything? No, I think I'm out of time. But how about this one? This should fit the prompt. Soap making tutorial and recipe for absolute beginners.
Have you been wanting to make your own handmade soap for a while, but have been feeling really daunted by it?
So far, I've made one batch of soap. I've used a little bit on my skin and it didn't cause any rashes, so that's got to be a win. Okay, this one should be easy. I know exactly what I need. Let's see if I can find it. Stop the clock, there it is.
Is it really impossible? Well, I can tell you already, it's pretty tough. It absolutely deserves a 10-star rating.
This one I think is 117 moves to solve. It's a burst style puzzle. So this one is super intricate. I really enjoy puzzles that have got several steps to them. I think the sweet spot maybe is around about 8 to 10. You don't come across too many puzzles that are this complex. Definitely a really challenging one for puzzle experts only. Puzzles are all about the challenge. Sometimes you solve them, sometimes you get stuck, but that's what makes them fun. Got a puzzle I should try next or a creator I should check out? Let me know in the comments. Happy puzzling.